Good morning. My name is Cheryl Addison, and I will be reflecting on my PERMA plan. The introduction is defining regenerative leadership. This is my reflection on regenerative leadership. Though this course, and especially Module 6, my understanding of leadership has shifted fundamentally. I used to think leadership was about driving efficiently, and hitting targets. But I now see that it is actually about creating conditions for life, resilience, and thriving within an organization, not just exhausting resources to get results. Regenerative leadership is about more than just sustainability or doing less harm. It's proactive and renewal. It's moving away from extractives, mechanicals, models that treat employees like machines, towards a living system mindset that restores energy and fosters innovation and builds long-term well-being. It is about aligning with the natural cycles of growth and renewal. Applying the PERMA model for organizational renewal, the PERMA model has been essential in my understanding of how to drive this transformation. As a student preparing to step into or improve a leadership role, I plan to leverage these 5 elements for renewal. Positive emotion. I will intently create micro moments of gratitude and encouragement, moving beyond a sterile office environment to one where joy and hope are allowed. Engagement. I'll focus on creating flow states by assigning tasks that match skills levels, fostering that lost in the music feeling that comes from being genuinely absorbed in purposeful work. Relationships. I'll prioritize building trust through authentic interaction, remembering that other people matter and that positive connections are the ultimate source of resilience. Meaning, I will help colleagues connect their daily tasks to a larger positive purpose. The what? Accomplishments. I'll celebrate milestones, not just the final goal, to give everyone a sense of mastery and pride in their work. Strategy 1. Leveraging positive emotion to revitalize myself and my team. I am adopting a strategy of fostering positive emotions, which helps build resilience. I will implement a gratitude check-in at the start of team meetings, encouraging people to share one good thing, personally or professionally, to build positive emotions like joy and hope, rather than focusing solely on problems. This counteracts the exhaustion often caused by high-pressure environments, creating a positive emotional bank account to draw from during stressful times. Strategy 2. Engaging and interacting appropriately. I plan to move away from hierarchical, transactional communication. Instead, I will leverage active listening and presence to foster an environment where people feel safe and valued. I will use kudos cards or regular public recognition to acknowledge the specific strengths of my colleagues. My goals is to foster a connection mindset, ensuring that I'm making time for informed check-ins that break down silos and create a sense of shared purpose. Strategy 3, meaningful and respectful. Relationships with difficult individuals, dealing with difficult people is inevitable. My strategy here is to apply compassion and curiosity rather than defensive reactivity. I will pause and try to understand the why behind their behavior. Perhaps they are under high stress or fear a loss of control. Instead of cutting them off, I will lean into respectful, meaningful dialogue, focusing on the collective wisdom and finding common ground rather than focusing on differences. Strategy 4, building belongingness. Through authentic communication, belonging isn't just a feeling, it's a result of how people are treated. I will cultivate a culture of belonging by being vulnerable and authentic myself, sharing my own lessons learned and mistakes. I plan to mean what I say and do it, creating consistent, dependable actions that reinforce trust. I'll make sure to recognize contributions publicly, ensuring every team member feels seen and that their voices matter, fostering that deep sense of being connected and supported. Strategy 5, productive accomplishments despite differences. Finally, to achieve organization tasks, productivity. I will use co-creation. When differences arise, I'll leverage them as diverse perspectives to improve our solutions rather than seeing them as conflicts. I will foster an abundance mindset rather than a scarcity one, focusing on our shared goals, our common home, and allowing the team to work together, driving the energy rather than just managing them through strict hierarchy. Conclusion: this course has taught me that regenerative leadership is not just a soft skill, it's a necessary strategic approach to longevity and success. I am committed to bringing this nature-inspired living system perspective to my future workplace, fostering a culture where people can thrive. Thank you very much.